Hello, if you have changed church in the last 1 year or 5 churches in the last 3 years, then something is wrong. Now, I want to point out 3 things that are actually wrong with anybody who goes from one church to another and does not even establish in one church. Number one, failure to pray. When you don't pray before you step out in things that has to do with the spiritual, you are definitely going to fall into a wrong environment. Okay, and after a few months or a year at most, you just pull out. Why? Because you did not pray to seek the face of God in all that you do. The Bible enjoins us that we should pray in every situation. Talk to God about your life, because that place you are going, that is called a church or a place of fellowship, is actually a place where you are going to discover destiny or fulfill destiny. So it is important that you ask God before you move. Number two, the culture of the church. Now, you and I are products of cultures. You belong to a culture, I belong to a culture. If you come into a culture where you feel strange or you don't understand what they are doing, certainly you are going to feel stuck and you'll not be able to move forward. So you are going to find excuses why that place is not working, why things are not working, and you are going to walk away. So it is important that you first of all discover the culture of a certain place before you join that particular environment. Find out the culture. What do I mean by culture? A way of life, the standard, the traditions, the dogmas. What do they do? Apart from the doctrines of the Lord Jesus Christ, as the Bible tells us, what do they do? How do they even follow up? How do they relate with people? Are they tolerable? Are they accommodating? Are they loving? Are they caring? If these cultures are lacking in that area, and you are coming from a culture that loves you, that shows you care and concern, you are going to have a problem in that church, and that will make you to run away. You will not want to stay. Number three is very, very important. Lack of knowledge of the pastor. Number three, lack of knowledge of the pastor or the leader of that church. You know, there are many churches that are springing up everywhere in the country, all over the world, and these people have leadership. The way this man is leading is not the same way the other person is leading. The Bible tells us in 1 Corinthians chapter 12, it says there are diversities of gifts, but the same Spirit. There are differences in administration, but the same Lord. Now the truth is that these pastors are products of different cultures, and they learn from different people. Some of them have fathers in the faith who have taught them a certain way. So when you come into their church, they are likely going to impart what they learn from their own fathers. And if you are coming from a place where actually you don't follow that kind of leadership, or you are not raised under such leadership, you are going to have a problem, and before you know it, you are running away from that place and you are going to disappear. So it is important that first of all, before you go to the next church or place of fellowship, pray. Ask God to direct you, because God is the owner of the church. God is the designer of your destiny. He knows where you are going to get spiritual resources to help you to fulfill destiny. Number two, you need to study. You need to investigate. Find out what culture is prevailing in that place you are going. And number three, very, very important, you need to look at who is leading that place. Because if you are led, if you follow a man or a leader who does not even understand the things of the spirit, you are going to likely end up in the flesh, worse than you ever joined them. With these 3 things, if you put them in check, the next place of worship, I believe you are going to find a very accommodating, a very beautiful environment where your faith will grow, where your life will be better, and where destiny will be fulfilled through you. God bless you.